All right. If you're just now tuning in, whoever you may be, wherever you may watch from, I like to say welcome. My name is Max, aka of Maximus Crypto. I would like to go ahead and formally welcome you, yes, you, whoever you are, watching from whatever part of the world. You may be watching from South Sudan. You may be watching from Madagascar. You may be watching from the slums of Shaolin. But wherever you're watching from, I'd like to welcome you to our community. And even though we joke around, which is good, we will get into this particular intro from the one and only Linois, and that is Tectum. Now, it may sound like tough acting, tenactin, and you're like, what the heck, man? This is a meme token for John Madden. No, it is not that. Let's share with you what the heck this is. So here's Tectum. One of our community members by the name of Linois wants us to highlight this. Well, let's jump into it. Shout to the one and only Mr. Linois. You will see here that this is up roughly 13.5% today. A lot of things are up today. But what's so special about this? Well, for one, when you click on all-time highs, it states that it's been up 69% from the all-time highs. Well, when was it launched? Well, it must have been launched sometime last summer, right? So what is this? Just on the surface? Well, I don't know. This is an intro. Lots of intros tonight. But there's only a total supply of 10 million of these. Max supply of 10 million. It does have a contract with Ethereum. And getting more into this, all-time lows was only a month ago on October 9th, 2023. It was at $3.02. All-time highs was on July 29th, 2023 at $17.17. Interesting. Now, what is the thing that has caught Mr. Linois' attention? Well, to be honest, I don't know, but I'm going to figure it out. So, going to this, you will see that it is ranked 422. It does have a verified market cap of 56,474,480. About Tectum, it states that they are the only, watch out when anything says only, right? But it states that they are the only blockchain network to employ proprietary proof of utility, consensus, and super fast network protocol as described in the Tectum white paper. Good thing they named it Tectum and not the Rectum white paper. My God, we'd be investing into the utility of toilet paper. But it says POU protocol optimizes data distribution, and the network protocol enables nodes to distribute and validate over 1 million digital events per second, basically 1 million TPS. So this would put it as one of the fastest out there. I know BSV supposed to be the fastest of the fastest, right? I get it, right? Keep pounding your chest. I'm with you. I own BSV, but there's other opportunities out there as well. So look at this, guys. It says it makes Tectum the fastest blockchain in the world by far. Well, according to that report. To put this into perspective, Bitcoin processes, and that's BTC, by the way, 4.6 to 7 transactions per second. Ethereum, right, 12 to 25, Cardano 250, Solana 29,000 TPS. Tectum is not only the fastest blockchain in the world, but also the most secure and the most adaptable, reaching speeds of 1.38 million TPS during peak performance. Hey, guess what? That sparked my interest. It states SoftNote is the flagship product of Tectum and is positioned as the first transactionless payment system boasting truly instant payment capabilities and zero fee policy for the end user. Who's the team? Some of these guys, never really particularly heard about them and so on. But apparently, this might be a big deal. So before we get into a little bit more about this from their site and so on, where can you get this? Well, you can get it on Uniswap V2 contract. You can get it, for instance. And by the way, guys, I'll tell you flat out, watch out for Uniswap V4. 99% savings on gas fees. It's going to be absolute game changer. You might want to get some Uniswap. Just throw that out there, not financial advice. Look more into it if you don't believe me. Just go to simple Google search, type in Uniswap V4, and it'll come up with that 99% savings. Anyway, so Uniswap, BitGet, Maxi, Bitmart, aka Mart, and some of these other ones I never heard of. I mean, Dodo, Ethereum. You know, I mean, some of these names, you know. Well, what are you doing today, Bill? Well, what do you say we go down to the Dunkin' Donuts, get ourselves some sticky glazed donut, and in the meantime, do some trading over on the Dodo? Well, sounds like a plan to me. Sounds like a plan to me too, Bill. Well, what do you say? Dodo, that's the way to go. Only about $522 worth of liquidity. Sounds like a plan. I don't want to go with MEXC. I heard they don't like America. Oh, forget MEXC. I heard also you can't do any more trading over on KuCoin. Well, to hell with them all. I'm going to go over with Dodo. Don't go with Dodo. Go with something a little bit more trusted. All right? Well, I know. This list doesn't look too impressive. I get it. All right, so there's that. Let's jump over to the actual site for this. So when I go more into it, they do have a Twitter. Let's see, how things going over on Twitter. So on Twitter, they have 50,000 followers. That's not too bad. That's not too shabby. Building a self-custodial digital world. Third gen layer 1. Doesn't that sound really sexy to a sense? Sounds a lot more sexier than, well, going over the Dodo, we got first gen layer 1. We got BTC and 5 TPS. Well, Jimbo Bob, does this impress you? Third gen layer 1 blockchain with 1.3 million TPS. Wow. Well, apparently here, the only decentralized, walletless, instant, low-fee, anonymous, non-custodial Bitcoin layer 2. Yeah, that should catch your attention. So they joined X back in December 2020. They have built a following. I mean, some people will say, well, it could be bots. I don't know. I don't know. It's just an intro. But they are active. They made a post 12 hours ago. You like seeing this. It says, for the first 1,000 businesses that sign up to accept soft note pay payments, we are offering no fees for 12 months, free advertising, no commitment, free ePOS mobile app, free website payment gateway plugin. Click on the link to find more. Oh, man. Wow. Mr. Mike Cornwell, you're a business. Maybe you should go check this out. Free advertising. Just saying. All right, so let's pull more of this up for a second. Click on the link to find out more. I mean, maybe we do that. It's on Loom. Let's see if that comes up with anything. Yes, so here's their site. So it goes on to mention some of this stuff. You can get your TET tokens over here. You can farm them. Okay. So it says crypto solutions for business. Do you own a business and want to be an early part of the future of payments? Well, of course I do. I want you to go over here and see everything that's listed here. All right, I understand. All right, yeah. Let's see what's going on. Take advantage of early innovators merchant offer. Accept cryptocurrency payments in your store or your website in the form of soft notes. For the first 1,000 businesses, sign up, accept. I mean, maybe they already reached their threshold. I don't know. Again, it's just an intro. They do have an app, free website payment gateway plugin, early innovation platform. Interesting. I mean, it's worth a try, right? So there's that. Let's take you back to their website because we never actually went there. Let me see if they even have a website. I'm sure they have a website. I mean, who doesn't have a website? All right. So that, my bad. That was the website. So here's the first part from the website, right? The fastest blockchain for all industries. Tectum is the world's fastest blockchain, a lightning-fast distributed ledger powering the superconductive digital futures environment of the future. Interesting. They have obviously their own. They have a blockchain that exceeds 1 million TPS, but the original contract was on ETH. But maybe they, since 2020, made their own blockchain. Again, guys, like I said, it's just an intro, so I don't know all about this, but I think it's interesting. Soft note transaction payment system for their superconductive digital environment. They have a crypto wallet, instantly transfer and convert crypto for a fraction of the cost of conventional networks. They do have 3 form factor. I mean, if that's your thing, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, people want more security. I mean, who doesn't? They do boast this thing, look, guys, about being the fastest blockchain. So, I mean, I get it. BSV, but this is interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of a proof of utility consensus. I mean, we've heard of proof of stake, we heard of, proof of work. There's all sorts of different things, but proof of utility consensus, interesting. This makes Tectum the perfect solution as an overlay network for numerous blockchain systems such as Bitcoin. So in reality, it kind of sounds like, I'm just gonna be honest, on the surface, like it's kind of like maybe everything that the Bitcoin Lightning Network wanted to accomplish but didn't. Maybe, right? Just saying. What's this part? Soft note, first ever transactionless product with instant payment, zero fee processing. The soft note has physical cash elements. For example, a Bitcoin soft note bill can be printed on paper, does not require confirmation from Bitcoin network, incurs no fees, has no geographical boundaries. Jeez, that actually sounds impressive. Therefore, the soft note can't be used person to person, sent over a messenger application. It's a picture file sent by a wallet to wallet. Soft note is secured by passcode, rendering it useless to an authorized possessor. I actually want to learn more about that. That's definitely caught my attention. When we click more on that, it doesn't see. That's a little bug. You click on it, it doesn't really give you more information. It's all right. Maybe it just needs to be, fixed on the website, right? Let's take a look at this for a second. So, soft note ordinals. The ultimate future of all BTC ordinals, a game changer in the world of NFTs. I mean, there's obviously ordinals. This says it's coming November. We are in November. And this course got a whole thing about ordinals. So it says ordinals make it easier for you to give up a unique identifier number with the possibility to inscribe unique data, mesmerizing images, essential files by using one Satoshi. But traditional ordinals are not immutable as they can be reinscribed by the size of the file limited by BTC fees. And it's important to know how to operate BTC wallet to use them. Soft note ordinals overcome all of those issues. How though? Why soft note ordinals improve traditional ordinals? It's immutable. Ordinals can be reinscribed. Soft note ordinals cannot be reinscribed. More possibilities. Traditional ordinal NFT images and files are limited to by the Bitcoin block size and fees. You can mint ordinal NFT files up to 2 gigabytes on the Tectum blockchain cheaply. All right, native blockchain. Hold on a second. Let me pull that up for a second. Native blockchain. Traditional ordinals clog up the BTC mempool. Soft note ordinals transact on the Tectum blockchain. See, that stuff I don't know. I mean, I guess we take their word for it, right? Easy to use. Traditional ordinals require a Bitcoin wallet to be stored and sent. Soft note ordinals transact using a serial number and passcode, so it can be sent over any platform, including Discord, WhatsApp, and email. Oh my gosh. So this is super easy to use. That sounds really good. Anything that's super easy to use and this game changer means basically mainstream adoption, potentially, right? I mean, it just kind of makes sense. Move your current ordinals over to soft note ordinals to make them immutable, low fee, and walletless. Interesting. Hold over 200 TT to gain exclusive access to the first ever soft note ordinal mints. You have an ambassador program. I don't know. On the surface, it sounds really cool. Shout to Linois introducing it. Do we have anything more? They have a new partnership. I guess we'll announce that. They partnered up with Crypto.io. They are a utility NFT project. Hold on, let me blow this up a little more. Utility NFT project allowing users to create a Web3 identity. Tectum will resell self-identities, self-soft note, wallet integration. So it seems as though this whole thing was soft note. That's why I wanted to highlight this. That's the utility that really stands out. We could boast the whole thing about TPS. So if you're asking, like if you're Lenoir or whoever, what's the utility, the real backbone, core guts of the utility? It's soft note, because it's an enabler from you guys are, some of you guys are invested into ordinals, and I have researched it myself and so on. So you could take something like ordi, but this is game changer for that, right? For all the reasons that we just laid out. This activates the utility, and as we know, any utility in motion will drive price, because it creates all sorts of mechanisms, supply and demand for the particular asset. I think there would be a lot of demand for this, to be honest. It sounds really impressive. They're gonna have upcoming AMAs. This is cool. This is very cool. Let's just double check this real quick, though. Again, like I said, guys, just an intro. So let's share this tab one more time. Up 69% all time. The recent chart shows for the day it is up 14% roughly. 7-day chart 25%. On the month 197%. That's a really healthy chart for the month. What about for the year? Even on the year, it's still up 69% all time. Okay, that's right. What am I talking about? It's only been out since last summer. So my bad. But nonetheless, it does look impressive. And even for the last month, that looks super impressive. But I mean, look at the market that we're in. True, very true. Just to double check on you guys, or double check on this real quick. It does have tags for retail, store of value, AI, and big data. Hold on a second. And yeah, that's not too bad, guys. Look at this. There's only 10 million of these things. That's scarcity. That's a freaking lot of scarcity. And listen to this, roughly 50% is in circulation. This might be a freaking gem. All the ones we highlighted tonight, this one takes the cake. Shout to Lenoir. Look more into it if you want. Okay, guys, look more into it if you choose to do so. On the surface, it seems really impressive. Only 10 million of these things. And that utility that we just highlighted with the soft note, that's game changer. And here it is one more time, just in case you missed it. The ultimate future of all BTC ordinals, game changer in the world of NFTs. I mean, it sounds so darn impressive. Hold on, is there just a little bit more? There might be. We might wrap this up here soon. The fastest blockchain for all utilities. I don't know, or all industries, sorry. I just want to see if there's anything else that was really cool. TIA AI chatbot. Hold on a second. I want to read that for a second. Introducing AI bot, TIA, your personal assistant designed to unlock the full potential of SoftNote. Tectum blockchain tech. TIA is highly advanced, intuitive AI that has been trained extensively in both these complex domains, enabling it to answer the majority of queries. So Mike Cornwell, you got that opportunity for the free advertising, and you also have the opportunity for answering queries related to the tech. I'm just saying, maybe look into it, maybe you don't. It says launch app. I don't, you guys can, test it out as well. There's a roadmap. All right, so we will get into this for a second. I said we end this, but there's a little bit about this. So they completed a lot of these things. I'm not trying to get to all these things. They want more of, I guess, more listings on exchanges, obviously. SoftNote API. Hold on, what's next? SoftNote NDFT in the Q4 MetaMask integration. Okay. Hardware wallet support. That'd be cool. How cool would it be to store this on a Decent or a Ledger, right? That's cool. All right. Yeah, look at some of the partners. CoinChange, Uniswap, MEXC. Who else stands out? Some of these other ones I don't know about. Featured on Midnight, AMB Crypto, Bitcoinist. Come on, guys. Got to move faster over the screen than that. Right? Market periodical. I don't know. All right. Let's go. Tectum testnet. Start with our testnet node so you could try it out for yourself. I'm not going to get into it because this intro is now turning into a deep dive to a sense, right? I don't know. I'm just saying it just on the surface seems very impressive. I might pick up some of these. I'm gonna be honest. I might pick up some of these. I'm not gonna pick it up now on a green candle, but I might pick up some of these. I don't know if I throw thousands of dollars at it or anything like that, but hey, pick up a handful. Do whatever you gotta do. Not financial advice anyway. Shout out to Linois. Definitely shout out to Linois. That was pretty cool. I don't know if he's still watching or if he's driving truck down the road and he's listening. He's like, hey, cool. I don't know. But that's pretty impressive. That's pretty cool.